I was watching that. World. I don't say exactly where yet.
We're excited to get the second episode. Yeah, we're paying, but if it means Ethan will speak to me,
It's got to be the Troy. What do you mean?
The Guys Huddle.
I mean, Welcome back to the Guys Huddle here. I hope everybody had a great Christmas, great holidays here, and we were on a little hiatus here. We all had some family business to attend to, holidays, birthdays, you name it. The guys huddle was there. So we appreciate all the support, everybody tuning back in today. We got Joe Cool and the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. Aaron, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. You see, no one else wanted to show up for work today, so I figured we gave him enough time off. But we'll hold it down here. First off, 34-17. Joe Flacco
He's tearing it up.
is tearing it up.
He's turning back the clock.
Yes, he is. Honestly, I never thought
How do you come off the couch in like 4 and 5 weeks look like this?
I just don't think he ever looked that terrible. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like there was people in the NFL that he could be starting over before he was on the couch.
I mean, the couple games he played with the Jets last year, he actually played pretty well in.
Joe Flacco has a great defense behind him in Cleveland, and I'll be the first one to tell you, as a Baltimore fan, I don't want to see them in the playoffs. I don't care what anybody says. That's a division rival. They beat San Francisco, by the way. What do you?
Yeah, that's what I mean, they have a good running game. They got plenty of offense weapon. Their defense is like one of the top ones in the league.
Yeah,
it's like I would not want to face them.
Not at all. And I just 34-17. Joe Flacco, he doesn't need much. He's got some offensive weapons in Njoku. He's got Amari Cooper. Since he's been there for the past 3 weeks, Amari Cooper's number one I believe in receivers, and Njoku is number 2 among all tight ends. So
and they don't even have Amari Cooper tonight, and they're still scoring.
Yeah, so that's my point here. He's got Kareem Hunt too, correct? Yeah, Kareem Hunt, is he hurt? No. Okay, I didn't think so.
Just Chubb.
Yeah, just Chubb. All the above, man. We're gonna pull up some stuff here. One thing we want to talk about tonight. It is a very popular discussion. Is the MVP race here? So obviously you guys can see I'm wearing a real one jersey here tonight. I just want to put this out here for all non-football fans and football fans out there. MVP stands for most valuable player. It does not stand for who has the most touchdowns. It does not stand for who has the most yards. It stands for the most valuable player on the team, or in the NFL, so to speak. So still on the team, because if you're in the NFL already, you know what I'm saying? So for that meaning, for all the Brock Purdy fans, I'll give you, he's had a great season. He's not the MVP, though. If you deep down in your hearts tell me that he's the MVP, if he's the most valuable player on that team, you really got to sit down and do some self, recollection there, because
I'd say McCaffrey is the MVP of the 49ers.
It has to be compared to
his numbers are ridiculous.
Oh no, having some trouble with the stream there.
That's not good.
No.
Well, at least it was the end of the quarter.
Oh, there we go.
It just went to commercial.
Okay.
Wasn't missing nothing.
Brock Purdy. If you take Brock Purdy off the San Francisco 49ers, they'll be all right.
Yeah, I believe that.
You could go put, go put Danny Dimes in there. Daniel Jones. They still make it to the playoffs. I don't care what anybody says. You do not need Brock. I mean, he's great to have. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but you're not going to sit there and tell me Mr. Irrelevant is the MVP this year because he's on a stacked team. Not going to happen. I will not stand for it, and I'm not going to take it.
Especially not after the way he just played against the other guy that was competing for that MVP spot.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, if for everybody who wants to bring up the touchdown numbers for Lamar Jackson, do me a favor. When you're searching those touchdown margins for Lamar Jackson, go to the running backs as well while you're there, and click on Mr. Gus Edwards for me, and then tell me how many touchdowns he has, and then tell me where they're from. If Lamar Jackson wanted to be a selfish player, Lamar Jackson wants to win. If he wanted to be a selfish player, could he run every touchdown? Yeah, more than likely. Is he going to get everyone? No, obviously. Not every player gets every touchdown. He is not a selfish player, So Lamar Jackson cares more about winning than he does his stats. He's having a career year in passing. If everybody said he couldn't pass the ball, so for his touchdown margin, I'm not really too worried about that. He's still the most valuable player on his team. Uh, and hats off to Tyreek Hill and Christian McCaffrey. If Lamar didn't get it, I'm not saying that they haven't played better seasons at their respected positions, and I don't take anything discredit from that, but
He's trying to hit 2,000 yards.
yeah, I just don't know. Like, is it suck on the situation? Yeah. Has there been any amazing all around quarterback play? No, there hasn't. But what I will tell you is look at the win percentage. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Lamar Jackson does not want to throw 4 touchdowns and 400 yards and still lose the game. There's plenty of quarterbacks that do that now. He cares about winning. So Lamar Jackson has currently a better record at 58-17 than Tom Brady does. Just wanted to point that out there. If you guys didn't know that, through his first 5 years. So those are some nice statistics for you. Aaron, who do you think should be MVP if it ended right now? Who's your pick out of Tyreek, CMC, Lamar Jackson, and then Mr. Irrelevant?
Kind of. I feel like it's going to be Lamar Jackson, but kind of feel for the receivers and the running backs because it's so hard for them to be able to get that. Even though they can break the record for most yards in a season, and they still end up not getting it.
Yeah.
On those seasons, I feel like they should get it because I feel like Lamar's already had one MVP.
Right, for sure.
He's good enough to get another one, but when a running back or a receiver plays that well and puts up those kind of numbers,
right,
they got to make an exception.
I will say, if Tyreek breaks the 2,000 yards, I would give the.
That's hard to do. Running or receiving, that is very hard to do.
Right, for sure.
I just feel like they get gypped a lot in the MVP votings.
Yeah.
When a receiver or running back put up crazy numbers the whole entire year, and they don't. They may only get 5 damn votes. It's like there's no way.
So it's not. It's very rare for a position outside of quarterback to get that, just because usually the quarterback's technically the most valued position on a team. Am I correct?
Yeah.
But that's not always the case for the most valuable player on the team.
Yeah.
Like San Fran, prime example. So, hopefully this year they get it right. I don't care who you pick. I would love Lamar to get it, but just don't pick Purdy, man. He does not deserve it.
McCaffrey, Debo's crazy numbers, both them guys.
And I want to call out some things here. I got some stats pulled up here and some pictures. Just wanted to throw out here to a couple of people. Some people, other notable mentions that people have talked about Lamar Jackson's numbers, and stats compared to. We haven't really pulled up their win percentage, and I just think that's real funny. Patrick Mahomes has played like hot dog water this year, and I just want to go ahead and point out here. Do you guys remember when Lamar Jackson won his MVP? Who his best receiver was? Oh, Hollywood Brown. That led the league in dropped passes. So I'm so tired of hearing this. Oh, Mahomes doesn't have any receivers. Oh, Mahomes. Oh, that's fine. But we didn't get that same energy when Lamar didn't have no receivers.
Well, he did up until the last couple of years.
Yeah. So
when they traded away Tyreek Hill.
Right. So I don't want to hear that. I really don't. They've always had Travis Kelce. He's not a receiver, and I'll stand on that. He's a tight end.
Yeah.
And I'll make the same argument for Mark Andrews. But I just want to go out there and put it out there. Patrick Mahomes is really great at what he does, but he is not as flexible as Lamar Jackson. And that's not me saying Lamar Jackson's better than Patrick Mahomes, so don't discredit that. But if you shut the amazing thing that Patrick Mahomes is good at down and there's nobody to help him, he's not a very good improviser. So that's not really his game there.
One thing I think he's lacked that he's done in previous years, but I just think because he's been getting hurt. He used to run a lot more, but now you don't want to take that chance.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, his receivers can't catch shit.
Also want to pull out some MVP stats by Peyton Manning. His 2008 MVP season, he had 4,023 total yards. And for every old school person that watches football, says total yards. Yes, because that is what the game's going to. If you are looking for a quarterback in the draft, you are not looking for one guy that can't run the ball. So, yes, total yards is being put out there. If you don't think that's an acceptable, yards, or it shouldn't just be running yards, it should be only passing yards, you're the problem here. 28 total touchdowns, 66.8 completion rating, 12-4 record, 95.0 passing rating, and 13 turnovers. Lamar Jackson's 2023 stats, might add, we still got 3 games to go. 4,143 yards, 24 total touchdowns, 66.3%. Completion rating, I should say. 12-3 record, 97.2 passer rating, and 14 total turnovers. I rest my case.
Yeah, I mean it's so close.
And
3 games left. I mean,
there's only been 2 quarterbacks since the merger of the Super Bowl era. It's went 57-19 through their first 76 starts. That's Mr. Tom Brady himself and Lamar Jackson. So, just wanted to rest some case there, because there's a lot of trolls out there right now, and I've been ready and waiting and willing and able. Moving on next, Joe Flacco.
I think
Does anybody want to see him in the playoffs?
we
We know what happens when Joe Flacco goes to the playoffs. He's got a defense.
Yeah. He must be having flashbacks of Baltimore.
This is a Ravens fan here telling you, I don't want to see that man in the playoffs. No part of me wants to see that man drop back about 3 steps, look down the field, and launch it. No part of me wants it.
No. It's crazy. You just think, I just think it's amazing. It's like dude sitting on his couch 5 weeks ago, and now look at where he's at. He's about to be in the playoffs on a contending team with a chance to possibly get another Super Bowl.
I'm honestly excited for him, to be honest with you. Now, I may be pissed the fuck off if it is, but I'm honestly excited for him.
Their chances got a hell of a lot better with Flacco than they did with Deshaun Watson. They wasted all their fucking money on.
Right, yeah, that's just so far the
money,
biggest
their
joke.
draft picks, everything you want to
they send
throw away.
The whole life saving.
Yes, that was just stupid.
Also want to point out some things here that I want to talk about. Let's talk about Deebo Samuel and Cam Newton's Twitter exchange. I don't know if you guys heard about that. Not Des. Why do I keep thinking Des Bryant? Man, I don't know why. Cam Newton was out there trying a couple weeks ago trying to get Deebo on his podcast.
Heard about that.
Wanted to talk to him about Brock Purdy and him being a game manager and this, that, and the other. And then right after the game, Cam Newton was running his mouth, blah, blah, blah. Deebo Samuel probably said, quit texting my phone. You were literally out here trying to get me on your podcast not even 2 weeks ago, but now you're talking shit about my quarterback. He said, stop being, childish and so forth. I just thought that was funny as hell. Cam Newton's just trying to find a way to make some money right now. If you're broke, just say you're broke. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
You said something about won a jersey or something. He added a couple more things. It was pretty damn funny.
Oh, bro, it was hilarious. But Joe Flacco. Oh, Jets got it. Jets got the ball. Oh, is he down?
I don't know.
Go to the house, buddy. Number 11. Take it.
Hell, he's running it just in case.
Oh, I would. Yeah. The time's still running. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's a live ball, boys. That's a touchdown. Oh no! Did someone? Someone.
He's on the ground.
But I don't think the guy ever had possession of it. Hold on. What happened? Okay. Well, can we not get a better view? Can we get a better view? Oh, we got it right with the crown on the helmet. Okay.
Mhm.
Better view, better view, better view, better view. Who is he down by?
Nobody touched him.
Casper? His friend?
Yeah.
Casper's cousin?
Well,
Touchdown!
why isn't it a touchdown?
Touchdown!
He wasn't even touched.
What is going on
If
here?
you're able to challenge that, you better throw the damn flag.
Oh my God! The refs royally
mean,
screwing up a fucking another one.
uh,
Let's not get into that because I could talk about that for hours.
I mean, is that not reviewable? I mean,
Since
he
yeah,
didn't get touched, and he just picked it up and ran it all the way. I mean, if they didn't blow it dead, then that should be a touchdown.
let's see.
But I don't know. I can't hear it. But
Eagles. So let's talk about the Eagles getting their first win in 4 weeks. How do we feel about the Eagles right now? I know we got a lot of Eagles fans out there. I'm going to go on record and say, has Nick Sirianni lost the locker room?
I don't think so.
Well, all I'm going to say is everybody got a different answer for all the questions they be asking. Jalen Hurts is saying that he doesn't feel like they're playing like they want to be there. Devontae Smith is saying that people aren't committed enough. They just fired, their other defensive person.
Like I said at the beginning of the season, they haven't looked great. They're finding ways to win, but they lost 2 coordinators. And that was big parts of their staff.
Yeah,
I mean, their team looks completely different
right.
on defense.
Offense
and
looks
offense.
lost.
I mean, defense is the same damn way.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not nearly as good as what they was
Mm-mm.
last year.
With all the money they have invested, I just don't understand, to be honest with you. Jalen Hurts, his turnover problem, game after game after game. Like, I can't contemplate that. I don't know. I can't comprehend it.
I wouldn't say nothing about losing the locker room. I mean, people just got to play better.
Right.
Quit pointing the
Just
fingers.
doesn't seem like anybody's on the same page.
But I mean, they're pointing the fingers at each.
Oh, yeah, they are. That's what I'm saying.
Instead of all taking accountability, they're trying to point the finger at somebody else instead of as a team, as a collective whole,
Right.
take the blame and just fix the shit and get your shit together and go.
I mean, let's look at
You're
this.
about to be in the playoffs and you're arguing back and forth between your players.
This Seattle game here. Let's look at the stats.
Hell,
Jalen Hurts.
that was a 4th and inches play.
143 yards.
I don't think he got it.
143 yards, 17 for 31, and 2 interceptions. Jalen Hurts, he looks like he had 2 rushing touchdowns and 82 yards. If you go back to,
Who did they just play last week?
they just
I
play.
can't remember who the hell it was.
Did they not? They beat him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the Giants. The Giants.
I mean, how they struggled against them though. They stayed close for a lot of the game.
Yeah, that was another thing. Like, they just played the Giants, but they still scored some points.
It was that Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts had.
I say his story's over.
1 touchdown, 1 interception.
They benched him real quick. For old Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, they lost to who? Like San Fran, Dallas, and Seattle.
I think so.
I don't know. Philly fans, if you're in the comments or watching the stream, let us know what's going on.
Win's a win, but they can't feel as good.
They cannot feel
this
good
time of year
No.
as they did last year, getting ready to go into the playoffs.
No.
That offense,
You think
defense,
Kansas City makes it past the first round?
I say if they do, it's just because they have a home game and it's hard to play there. That's
Yeah.
that's the only damn reason that they. If they was on the road, I don't think they would. So, I think they at least have a shot.
Right. What just happened?
I don't know. Too many players on
12,
the field. Yeah,
12 men on the field.
Didn't get off the field in time. That was close too.
So, talking about shooting themselves in the foot.
Now, that shit used to happen all the time, and they made them start letting people substitute people in and out. And now
Yeah.
it's hard. That doesn't get called very often anymore.
Right.
Catching somebody with 12 players on the field.
Excuse me. Sorry. Man. What else were we going to talk about tonight? Sorry. I just want to double check our topics here.
They've been stuck on this score for a while.
Is San Francisco still Super Bowl favorite for you?
I would still say yeah, just because they got beat.
Right.
I mean,
Let's look at
the teams. I mean, I still think they're better than any of the teams that are in the NFC.
All right. Let's look at the playoff race right now.
And offense and defensively, they look better than everybody. I'm sure as hell not going to put Detroit up there. They can't play a lick of damn defense.
Detroit?
Yes, there's no way. I mean, if you don't have a great defense, then you're going to be scared by Detroit because their offense can score. But if you got a good defense, they're not going to do shit.
Let's see. Conference. Wow. I wanted to.
Bengals are 0-5 in the division this year. Wow.
I want to see the playoff picture, but the NFL makes it always so weird to look at it.
Yeah. I was looking at it earlier. There was something about Buffalo had like 15 damn different scenarios they could catch a playoff berth this week or some shit. I was like, I'm not even beginning to read through all that shit. That's too many.
If the playoffs started today, we'd have Baltimore getting the bye, Miami taking on
Indy.
Indy
It'd be against Indy.
Yeah. Kansas City would be taking on Buffalo.
And
Jacksonville
Cleveland.
and Cleveland. So do you think
Cleveland's beating Jacksonville if they play them? I mean, Trevor Lawrence, man, they've been struggling really bad. He's been banged up, concussions. Now he's got a shoulder problem. It's like, yeah, they're going in the wrong damn direction. But I think they're still going to win the AFC South just because they own a 2-game tiebreaker over the Colts because they swept them in the season.
Man,
that's going to be the deal.
what
Ends our season potentially.
Yeah. So the 49ers right now play. They had the bye, and then it's the Eagles versus the Seahawks.
And they just got beat by Seattle.
Yeah. Then it's Detroit versus Los Angeles. That could be a good one.
Hell, wasn't that the week when that Drew Lock played quarterback? Or was Geno playing that game?
Drew Lock.
I was going to say, I thought he was.
And then Dallas plays Tampa. So
Nobody better sleep on Tampa. That's dangerous, too. Their defense is good. They got plenty of damn weapons. They can run the ball. It's like, that's going to be a sleeper team, I think. Tampa Bay.
Then Minnesota's 8, I guess. Yeah.
Baker's got something to prove.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get his chance.
I've been telling y'all about Baker Mayfield. Everybody's been sleeping on him. All right, it's 3rd and 15. Jets have the ball. They have a chance to score.
Oh, man, he's about to get drilled.
Oh, shoestring tackle.
Jesus.
No way. That's how he went down.
I thought
They're still down by what?
I thought he was clutching his damn ankle there for a second.
They're down by 17 points, so
Yep.
they're still down 3 scores.
Wasn't this the halftime score? Nobody scored in the second half.
There might have been a field goal. I don't know. No, yeah, that's right. Yeah, no one scored so far.
Well, did they take a field goal or say, hell, yeah, they're doing it? That gives it 2-touchdown game.
And he's going to shank it, or it's going to be blocked.
Oh, my. How did
he jumped too early. He jumped too early.
It's like the ball went right through the guy. Wow.
No. Oh, wait. Can we get a replay?
Yeah, there's no. That was crazy.
Joe's like, yeah, I've been here before.
He ran right past the dude right as he was kicking it. That's crazy.
I think the Rams could low key do something in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't sleep on them.
Matthew Stafford, Puka, all them young guys out there, man.
I mean, their defense is decent.
Yeah. And then in Dallas, there's somebody I think is gonna get sent home early.
I mean, that's how they're not gonna feel any different then because they're used to that
Yeah.
every year. No matter how good they do, they find a way to screw it up.
All right, so Philly and Seattle. Who do you got in that matchup? Why can't I see the actual?
I know Seattle beat them, but it's going to be in Philly. I feel like they can win it. They got the playoff experience.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Philly the win in that one. I'm not gonna pick against them. Home game,
Okay.
at least not in the first round.
All right. Why doesn't it actually give me like a fucking? Doesn't give me like an actual picture. Okay. So you take Philly out of there. Okay, so then 3 and 6. All right, Detroit versus Los Angeles.
Man, I want to pick Detroit, but part of me thinks the Rams can pull off the upset.
Yeah, I can see it.
I mean, damn, it's like
I'll take Detroit.
fucking Matthew Stafford is on fire.
So then, you're taking Los Angeles?
Yeah.
All right, Cowboys.
Hell, when was the last time Detroit won a damn playoff game? Hell, it's the first time they're hosting one in probably 40, 50 years.
Those tickets are going to go through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
Tampa and Dallas. I'll take Dallas.
Yeah. I was trying to convince myself of the reasons to pick Tampa, but
So then,
I just think inexperience of the quarterback.
for this, how this works then, so whoever got the first round bye, do they play the lowest seed?
Yes.
Okay, so if we took, like I said, that wouldn't be them.
So I picked the Rams, so it'd be 49ers and the Rams.
And then it would be the Eagles and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That would be a matchup. I would love to see that. All right, then
That'd be round 3.
Yeah, so I'll take San Fran over the Rams.
Yeah.
And oh shit, buddy, we might be getting a little closer to something we don't want to see. I'm taking Dallas.
I was thinking the same damn thing. As much as we're talking about them choking, I still Philadelphia with the way their offense is playing right now. Dallas can play pretty well on offense.
Dallas can score points on offense.
I would pick their offense over Philadelphia's right now.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that same thing over here in the AFC.
That's crazy.
Let's not do that shit again here. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak that into existence.
Yeah. Uncle Wes would love that shit. Cowboys make the NFC Championship.
Ruben says, "What are your thoughts on the Vikings and Packers?" Well, first thought is that's a weird division this year.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't seem like they were playing a game of nobody wants it. No, you take it. No, you take it.
Yeah.
Considering that division this year is, the Lions almost could have folded. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
They were a couple close games to losing.
The Vikings and Packers, they both got close within a game, and they started losing.
Yeah, I think the Bears ultimately shit the bed this year, but I don't think that's necessarily to anybody's certain fault. I should specify.
I didn't expect much from this. I mean, I figured they was definitely better than it was last year, but
Right.
I think they're heading in the right direction.
Yeah,
For
but
sure. I mean,
don't draft a quarterback. Whatever you do, that is not the problem.
Yeah.
If you're a Chicago Bears fan, hear me out. That is not your issue. Use those picks to get him weapons,
Yeah,
maybe some protection.
he's been playing well.
So
It's
whatever you do, don't pick a fucking quarterback. Don't do the Chicago Bears thing.
That'd be the Cleveland Brown thing and a few other teams.
All right, so
every year picks a quarterback.
right now, yeah, I guess there's 17. Okay, so Miami would versus Indianapolis. Oh boy,
I'm picking Miami.
that's the Simpsons.
That's gonna.
I'm in danger.
That's gonna be very hard
Yeah.
for Indy to slow
Yeah.
slow them down with all them.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and hold on. Then we got 3 and 6. So we got Kansas City and Buffalo, got Jacksonville and Cleveland. I'll take Cleveland over Jacksonville.
I'm thinking Buffalo. Buffalo's gonna knock off
Take
Kansas
Buffalo,
City, and then I'm
Kansas City.
taking Cleveland over Jacksonville.
Yeah, and I'm taking Miami over the Colts. So then, so 2 plays. Hold on.
Buffalo, because we picked Buffalo. I picked Buffalo to win that.
Okay, so 2 and 6 would be Kansas. Oh no, be Miami and Buffalo. That'd be interesting.
Yes,
Ooh.
it would be.
Okay, then we got
Shit, with the way Buffalo's playing, give me Buffalo right now.
So then you would have. Hold on, I didn't.
They're looking real good right now.
So you would have Cleveland.
Hell, every week's pretty much been for their playoff lives. They've been playing pretty
So
good.
Miami would play Buffalo, and then Cleveland would play. No. I did that wrong. Miami would play Cleveland,
Oh, yep.
and Baltimore
Yeah.
would play Buffalo. Oh man,
That's a tough game.
that would be nuts. And then I would take
Damn.
Cleveland over
Yeah,
Miami.
Man, I'm telling you.
Oh, this was getting bad. Whew. And then I'm gonna take Baltimore over Buffalo, and it's gonna be Baltimore and Cleveland in the.
Damn, that'd be insane to see you go to the Super Bowl. What if fucking Cleveland would win that game?
Oh
and go to
my!
the Super Bowl?
I'd
Dude.
fucking shit. Oh man! Wow.
Be one of them fans that goes and just puts $5 on a random fucking team to win the Super Bowl and end up winning a shit ton of money.
Oh man!
Like I seen something on Facebook where somebody did like a $10 bet and they won like almost $500,000. It was a 14-player any touchdown part.
Oh, I see what you're
And they
talking
fucking
about.
hit every one of them and got almost $500,000.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey cashed them out. Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Oh,
I mean, you have to have a lot of fucking luck to be able to have 14 different players score touchdowns.
tons of luck.
And that's insane.
It says Flacco falling asleep on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
Monster game. Jets quarterback is exhausted in the third quarter.
I was tired as hell at home. I was like, hopefully that's not going to be me on the podcast. First day, but I had a day off of work and shit, I was struggling by the time I got home.
What is this?
Got the dog doing the drills.
Oh, it's Aaron Rodgers' dog?
Is it?
Yeah. I guess when you're Aaron Rodgers, you can do just about anything you need.
Oh my gosh, he just got
Oh.
blasted. What a hit.
He doesn't have no wind left in his stomach.
There's another quarterback setting up somebody to get blasted. That happens quite a bit.
Oh, I swear.
All these damn players are getting hurt because the quarterback's putting them in the worst spots. Damn, he got
Oh,
he was
wow.
running full speed.
Yeah, that's fine. Still 34-20. Oh, they got Aaron Rodgers' dog up in the studio. Well, maybe it's not Aaron Rodgers'
I
dog.
don't know. They need to score a damn touchdown to even make this a game. Shit.
He said dog on the loose. And then they could make this a game if they scored here.
Now we got beat down by Atlanta last week. Now we can win out and still miss the playoffs. Because Cincinnati, there's so many teams. There's a couple teams that have a tiebreaker over us.
Yeah.
That shit would suck. That'd be twice in like 3 years or we'd have a chance to make the playoffs and we choked if they don't get in this year. I'll be slipped and fell. Man, they've got some damn issues. Flacco did the same shit, but man, everybody's slipping.
I know they had some bad weather go through.
The footing is not very good.
Where are they, in New York or Cleveland?
I think it's in Cleveland. Yeah, it's in Cleveland.
Let's say everybody says New York's field's terrible.
Yeah. He's running for his life again. You better do something, dude.
First down.
I don't know. They might mark him short because they hit him a little short as he was going down.
5 minutes, 24 seconds left.
If he would quit hesitating and just run.
And not everybody can run like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, but he was hesitating, deciding, man, do I want to just go down or get blasted?
Let's see, did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, no.
He's
Ooh.
short. Yeah, they had a good spot on him. About a yard short.
What is it? 4th in the yard? Oh, 4th and inches.
Hell, did you just see the ref just move the ball back like this much?
No.
Yeah, he moved the ball before they put the chain out there. It would have been damn near touching the chain.
Yeah, do the brotherly shove.
Well, they didn't get it last time. On
I said they need to pick and choose on what they want them to do. If you would have went airborne, y'all would have roasted them. Like, no offense, but like,
yeah.
Well, you got to protect yourself as a quarterback for the New York Jets. You know, They're always on some stupid shit.
But I mean, some players can do that shit.
Yeah.
I've seen people run and die right over the damn pile. Not just running backs.
Oh, was that 4th down?
Yep, must have been.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
That's Kareem Hunt.
First prime time NFL game was the Jets and the Browns.
1970. Man. You ever go back and watch some of the older football games? Like the camera and the way everything looks.
Yeah.
Video and everything compared to what
That's
today's technology is. It's crazy that the world's came so far.
Right. Kareem Hunt, first down.
Yep, first down.
Joe Flacco's like, can we go home yet?
Hell, he's probably thinking, hell, he's stuck at 34 the whole damn half. I feel like I haven't done anything.
First down. So who do you think in the NFC can knock off San Francisco? Realistically. Who has the best shot before they get to the Super Bowl?
I think it's going to be either Dallas or Philly.
Dallas or Philly?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Philly can do it.
I mean, I'm hearing people out there. I heard some people on TV talking about how they thought Detroit was the biggest chance to knock them off. I mean,
if Detroit, we got some trust issues with Detroit.
Yeah, I don't know what team's showing up each week.
No, and like, if it's
the only reason why I can't pick them to do shit.
Yeah,
I don't even think I'd bet a damn game on any of their games. That's how crazy their games have been. It's like 1 week they'll score 60, they might score 10 or get shut out.
Right.
It's like their defense, man. They need to load up on defensive players in this offseason. They might be a team to be reckoned with next year.
I said that man's aged pretty well. He doesn't look that old.
Yeah. The one thing I think that could help Detroit make a good playoff run is they can run the damn ball.
Yeah.
They can manage to keep the better teams off.
They got two decent running backs.
Yes. I was like, that's what would scare me if I'm playing Detroit in the playoffs.
Detroit reminds me of Baltimore, just not consistent.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, they got a decent defense.
Mm-hmm. Well,
they have weapons on offense.
Detroit's defense. I wouldn't say that about Detroit's defense. They're pretty bad.
Well, they've played decent some weeks.
Like most of the games I've seen, they're getting tore apart. I mean, they're going up by like 30 and holding on to win by like 2-3 points.
Yeah, he's living on a
They,
touchdown.
they must be playing that prevent Colts defense when they get up 30-0.
3rd and 9. Draw to Kareem Hunt for.
The running backs have been very good in this game tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
they're breaking so many tackles.
I still can't believe the Jets didn't pick that up. They're just going to run it out.
Yep, pretty much.
I mean, hell, when you're getting fucking 6 yards of fucking carry, why not, right?
Yeah.
Joe Flacco's thinking, damn, I'm cold. Someone give me one of those fucking coats and buy the fucking salamander.
Yeah.
Well, the Browns looks like they're going to get their win on Thursday Night Football against the Jets. This was supposed to be a good matchup, if Aaron Rodgers, didn't.
Yeah.
That's still crazy to think he's.
That was my surprise team with a chance to do something in the playoffs, and he goes down 4 plays into the damn season. Those predictions went right out the damn window.
Right out the fucking window with everybody's money.
Yep. Oh, that was almost blocked. I don't know how these guys are missing these kicks. It looks like the ball's going right through their damn bodies. That was crazy.
Well, I think that.
Yeah, there's no Monday Night Football. I think this might be the last week for that.
Oh, no.
And then it's.
The Saturday games this week?
Yep.
Okay. Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Okay,
I know they got the playoff schedule on the Saturday games, the 4s and the 8 o'clock games. I hate that shit.
They're getting us ready for it.
Yeah, I don't like having to wait till 4:30 to watch the first game. Though. Yeah, they'll go to 11-5. There's still a lot of teams that are still in the hunt on both conferences.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's at least them 2 spots.
I'd say Seattle better be careful. I guess LA better be careful too.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think that.
I mean, Minnesota and Green Bay both are right there.
So, the Rams, Seattle, 49ers are on the same division.
Do what?
The Rams, 49ers, and Seattle, and they're all in the playoffs. Nuts.
Yep.
Mm-mm. Well, let's see what kind of schoolyard bullshit is what I like to call it. They come up with.
Well, in garbage time.
Yeah. Joe Flacco's like, yeah, someone give me this. This usually past my bedtime. I'm usually at home with the kids and playing Fortnite and.
I mean, damn, they did pretty good putting up those amount of points without your number 1 receiver.
That was a weirdo. So
The way this night has gone for Trevor Siemian, I could see a pick 6 in his near future before the game.
even if they score a touchdown 2-point conversion, they still have to score 2 more times.
I think it's going to go the other way. Or strip sack.
Oh my god!
He just throws it up there.
I can't believe that's who they brought in. Like, he's trash.
I mean, he's a good spot filler for a game or two. I mean, sometimes you'll get a good side of him, but not very often. He's not always been trash.
Trevor Siemian?
Yeah, he's had a few good games in his career. I believe it's probably when he playing for Denver back then.
Yeah. Right after
That was a false start.
Trevor Siemian, and right after what was Rock Osweiler, right?
Yeah.
The savior for the Denver Broncos.
Yeah. He didn't last very long at all.
I don't even know if he played backup anywhere else after.
I don't think he was in the league very long. Man. Look how long 2.5 minutes is taken in this game.
Yeah, we'll see. This is for all the marbles here. 3rd and 7. Shotgun formation. Drops back. Passes over the middle. First down.
Better hurry up. You want to at least try to
Is that
score.
Conklin?
Is he still playing for the Jets?
Maybe not. Conklin. Something. It was something. 83. Better call Ike. Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh, my. Oh.
2-minute warning.
Oh, no, I think that about wraps us up here.
Yeah.
We
this one's over.
We appreciate everybody. If you could, go drop a follow, give a share. We appreciate all the support. If y'all want a t-shirt, make sure you message us, hit us up. We'll get you guys one. For that, we're out, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Later.